The woman spent 5 years living downstairs from the man she loved, only to find out she had never been his girlfriend. She was just his free nanny. Everyone knew she had rented a tiny apartment under Chuyi's home to stay close to him. She cooked for him, watched his child, and waited for him to look back. But the moment his senior sister returned, everything changed. The woman smiled at the child and said she would take care of him too, as if 5 years could vanish in 1 second. The woman finally asked Chuyi for an explanation. He did not deny it. He only said living there was safe, as if safety could pay for her youth. His friends mocked her. His senior sister smiled like the future hostess. Only then did the woman realize that in this home, she had never been loved. She had only been useful. That night, she broke down in the stairwell and made a call. Her voice was shaking, but this time she did not beg. She said she would never be a free nanny again. 5 years of youth had been wasted, and she was done. Just then, she remembered the mysterious landlord. The cheap rent, the safe place, the quiet protection, none of it had come from Chuyi. So she went to the hospital with flowers and found Dr. Chiao. To her shock, he was not just her father's doctor. He was the real landlord who had arranged the apartment for her. The contract she thought tied her to Chuyi suddenly meant nothing. Dr. Chiao did not expose her pain. He simply let her leave with dignity. From then on, the woman changed. She stopped waiting outside Chuyi's door and stopped explaining every tear. When Chuyi humiliated her at work and accused her of having another man, she admitted she had lost. But losing him was not defeat. It was freedom. He told her never to come to him again. She quit on the spot. Chuyi thought she was acting out. He thought she would come back when she had nowhere to go. But outside in the rain, when she cried beside a dog, someone else offered her a new place to stay. Soon after, she started over and walked into a new workplace with her head high. However, Chuyi still refused to let go. When he saw her at the company, he questioned why she had moved out and acted as if her life still belonged to him. His senior sister stood beside him like his real girlfriend and pretended to be gentle. She said she only wanted to help, but every word was a warning. Know your place. This time, the woman did not lower her head. She told Chuyi he already had a girlfriend and should learn to behave. When they used the dog as an excuse and tried to force her to resign, she refused. The dog barked, the room froze, and Chuyi's face turned dark. She was no longer the girl who would swallow every insult just to stay near him. Soon, Dr. Chiao received a photo of her with the dog and recognized the connection. But before he could find her, a new crisis appeared. In a restaurant, the woman sat across from another man, returning his deposit. Chuyi was there too, eating with his senior sister. The moment he saw her with someone else, jealousy exploded in his eyes. His senior sister told him they should go home, but Chuyi suddenly stood up, walked to the woman, and grabbed her hand in front of everyone. The man who had ignored her for 5 years finally said, "Come home with me." The woman froze, because this time, she was no longer waiting for him to choose her. And just then, the real man who had been protecting her was about to walk in.